Hello, everybody. Happy holidays. Listen, we are back. Another episode of Coffee with Bridgett. And tonight, it's going to be quite festive. Tonight, you are in for a treat tonight. I mean, we're talking about slativities tonight. All right. So tonight, I'm so honored that one of my good girlfriends are part of my group, my prayer bosses, my sister, who I have been connected to for over 20 years. Tonight, we are talking fashion and finance. All right. So tonight is going to be good. Listen, it's going to be good. All right. It's going to be good. So help me welcome at this time, back by popular demand, of course, Tish Bell, CEO of Hello Millionaire. Hey, Tish, girl.
Hi, listen. Thank you so much for having me back. I love coming to Coffee with Bridgett. You are the bomb, and you look so amazing, honey. You slay it tonight.
Come on here, girlfriend. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I'm so hyped about our conversation. All right. So for those of you who are new to joining me on Coffee with Bridgett, I am Bridgett Battles. I am the CEO of the Bridgett Battles Experience. I teach transferable skills on how to up-level your personal and your professional image. So do me a favor, like this video, share this video, invite someone to join us tonight for our holiday edition where we're talking fashion and finance. And Tish, we're going to talk a little bit about how to shop and be fiscally responsible during the quarantine, during the pandemic, whether or not you're shopping for your significant other, whether or not you're shopping for your husband, or if you're shopping for your boo, or if you're dating in the coronavirus, you dating virtually and you decide you want to give a gift. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. So tonight, girlfriend, are you ready for some coffee chat tonight?
Let's chat.
Let's chat. Let's chat. Listen, first of all, aren't you enjoying my holiday decor?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving the blue poinsettia. I'm loving the blue ornaments. It is absolutely spectacular. You slayed it with the Christmas tree, honey.
Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey. During the pandemic, I'm learning how to be a DIYer, which is not my normal. Being a DIYer. So, Tish,
yeah.
Now, let's talk, girl. Let's talk. All right. Because first of all, Tish, me and you both single, okay?
Yes.
All right. We both got a couple of coins. It was a time when we didn't have no money. All right. It was a time we was broke. Okay.
Broke, buying food stamps. Oh, wait a minute. That's illegal. Lord forgive me.
You a fool.
Thank God.
We both was broke,
Yeah.
When we both had bad credit.
Come on now.
It was a time when we both were trying to figure things out. But see, we figured it out. That's the thing, okay? We figured it out. So tonight, as we talk about fashion and finance, Tish, first of all, let me ask you something, girl. Are you dating right now before I get into the fashion and finance?
Love asking me that.
The people wants to know. And see, here it is because I'm your girlfriend over 20 years. Yeah. I already know. But I don't want to know.
Well, see, if somebody in particular asks it, no, I'm not dating anyone at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I have, acquaintances, I guess, or friends or friendships. I guess that's what you call it. But no, I'm not dating anyone. So, if there's someone out there that's watching Coffee with Bridgett, and your daddy is single, baby.
Yo, like this video. Somebody hashtag Tish is single.
Right. Your daddy
Tish is single.
Your daddy, so he still got time to get a gift. I guess. Right. If I meet him tonight,
You said your daddy. I can't with you. I can't.
Yeah, your daddy. Your daddy. I don't want your brother, your son.
You want your. I know. You like them old. You've always liked them old. I should say older. Okay,
vintage. Vintage.
I can't with you. I can't with you. So Tish. All right. Hey, Nikita. So Tish, let's talk a little bit. So holiday time, of course, we definitely want to be fashionable.
Yeah.
We want to be fashionable. And, with my clients, I've been able to help them really, get some nice looks and some creative looks, while you are practicing social distancing and while you are, celebrating the holidays, especially if you're celebrating the holidays with your family and friends or your significant other, and you can only see them on the computer. So you still want to look nice. You still want to look presentable.
Yeah.
And you still want to, even though it's not what we're used to, we still want to still show up our best.
Yes.
And we have to make the best of our current situation. And I won't even say to make the best of a bad situation, because I believe that in the middle of the pandemic, in the middle of this pause, there is still something that we need to learn. And there's still something that we need to know. And those of us who are creatives and entrepreneurs, this has been our time to really flourish.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're not flourishing right now during this time, you are not a good management or good steward of time management.
Yes.
Everybody should be flourishing right now. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, you should take a rest during this time. Get you some rest, get refueled, but get re-energized. But you still definitely want to make sure that you are taking advantage of this time. So I've created some great looks for my clients. And I've, created some festive looks. You like my festive color tonight?
Listen, that's gorgeous. The green picture is gorgeous. The is amazing.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing about shopping for the holidays. Now that we're virtual, you want to make sure that you look good from top up.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that when you are shopping, you're buying pieces that are affordable, but also pieces that can transcend from, one holiday to the next.
Mm-hmm.
With Christmas outfits, and, if you want to do velvet, which I love velvet, especially during this current holiday time, you want to get pieces that, that don't wear out and that are not so trendy that, you can't do anything else with them.
Right.
So now, Tish, I'm helping my clients, be fashionable and affordable. All right. Wow. But then my clients also got to buy some gifts, girl. They gotta buy some gifts.
They do. They have to
as the Black Susie Orman, okay?
So Susie is doing well. I gotta give Susie a call. That's my girl. Listen, she's the GOAT. I told my Millionaire Mastermind, I'm like, listen, y'all, Susie is the GOAT. She jump started me way back with her stuff. She's radical. She's bold. And I guess I'm the Black Susie. Suzika maybe or something like that.
Suzika. Hey Tina, hey Tina Herring. You Black Suzika. Okay, well Suzika.
Black Susie.
Be Black Susie. Okay. So let's talk about, being fiscally and financially responsible during this gift giving time. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, before we talk about that, the percentage of what you should be spending,
right?
And we talk about how you manage and how you fit this in the budget. I would just love to hear your perspective on buying for someone who you are in a relationship with. However,
okay,
until you have said I do, you're still single.
Right. And here's my thing on gifts in relationships. I'm going to be on the same energy that you're on, but I'm not going to go broke and I'm not going to try to impress you. I think for women, don't try to buy a man. Don't try to buy his kids. Get a nice gift, but make sure that when Christmas is over, your bills will still be paid.
Somebody please put that in the comments. When Christmas is over, make sure your bills are paid.
Right.
Because if you don't, you're going to plug in a tree and it's not going to light up.
Listen, they shutting people lights off now during the pandemic. So you want to, just think about the relationship. And I'm not one to match financially. If you do 1,000, I'm going to do 1,000. You do 20, I'm going to do 20. I'm going to give you a gift from the heart. And I'm going to shop around and make sure that I have used every available coupon and discount on that gift. Because at the end of the day, what we believe here,
gift from the heart.
Yeah, from the heart.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
But I'm not going broke trying to impress you or to give you a gift. A bottle of cologne, maybe, a Hello Millionaire sweatshirt or something like that. I don't know. But what you want to be focused on is where am I at financially? Because what I see a lot of women do, they spend money that they don't have for Christmas, and then they're winging it January and February waiting on a tax return. And that's a cycle that we want to break. So even with your children, be responsible in your giving and in your gifts, but don't feel bad if you don't have the resources. Plan for it. Now listen, starting in January, I put money aside for Christmas gifts every single month. Then in November, I cash it out, and those are the gifts. So I'm prepared for it. It's not like I'm spending money right now trying to buy people's gifts with available currency. So you want to plan for it. And guess what? If the only gift you can give somebody is a Christmas card, give it and tell them to be blessed and do it from the heart and keep it moving. But you want to make sure that you're fiscally responsible and that you will survive after Christmas, because this is different this year. People are being laid off, and we are in the middle of still a financial crisis and a pandemic. So you want to position yourself to prosper, not to be in a financial discord and have anxiety and stress about your finances. Another thing too is the holiday season. So a lot of people are fighting through depression from, deaths of parents, deaths from COVID. So you want to make sure that even if you're fighting through something, be prayerful, be mindful, but don't overdo it to overcompensate for the emotional discord that you might be feeling. Take a step back before you make a purchase. Look at it and say, you know what? Am I doing this from the heart, or am I doing this because I'm trying to fulfill some other type of need?
That's true. And so I want to add two things. So two things. First thing I thought about was this. There are so many food insecurities going on right now. There are health disparities that are going on right now. And so while we are investing in the Christmas gifts, I think that is so important to make sure that we have learned how to manage our households, and so that we're not sacrificing our funding for an emotion or feeling, hoping to influence someone to give us something back, or hoping to influence someone to give us some type of emotion that we desire. Because I think sometimes as women, because we are nurturers and we are givers naturally, we sometimes expect the same thing back in return. Yeah. And so sometimes you won't get the same thing back. So if you're going to be a giver and give to someone, give without expectation. Give because you have it to give. Give because you budgeted the money, and give most importantly because you feel that this is the right thing, this is the right person, and this is what you desire to give.
And a lot of women, you bring up a good point, because I have done that in the past. You know about some man something that you like, and you want him to buy you something back, or some man that you listen. Yeah, because you feel like, oh, if I do this, here's the thing: women, we are emotional. Men do not operate off of emotion. They operate off of logic and their left brain, right? We're emotional. So we feel like this is from the heart. I love you. It's all those emotions that are going on. Sis, do you really love them? But at the end of the day, you got to love yourself more and make sure that you are secure. So I don't get those big gifts. I mean, if your daddy want to take me out, he's not getting a Gucci wallet for Christmas. Okay?
He ain't getting no Gucci wallet.
If he ain't got a ring,
he ain't get a Gucci wallet.
Well, what's that wallet at Ross? I'm gonna get him a business or something.
So here's the thing, but this poses another question, another point also, Tish. I think there is certain levels in relationship that determine whether or not it is appropriate to give. Right. Now, I speak for myself personally, okay?
Come on, let's talk to
my squad. Y'all know I keeps me a roster, okay? And let me be clear to say, with my roster, I believe in healthy dating, okay? Yes. Healthy dating. All right, let me say it again. Healthy dating. Okay, all right. And so with that being said, I never expect anybody to give me anything I wouldn't give myself. So I'm not going to put expectation on someone to give me something that I would not purchase for myself or invest in myself. Yeah. So when it comes to giving your significant other, or even giving your family members, if this investment is worth me making into you, there is got to be some form of return on investment. Now, let me clarify that when I say return on investment.
Talk about it.
Not that I'm expecting you to give me a gift back, no. But me investing in you with my resources says that our relationship, our family bond is strong, so much so that I love you beyond the gift.
Yeah. A lot of people, though, a lot of but a lot of women are in relationships.
Somebody put that in the hashtag love beyond the gift.
Love it. There are a lot of women in relationships with men, but men aren't in relationships with them.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to make sure that we're on one accord with our gift giving, because since you don't want to be disappointed when Christmas is over, because after Christmas you got Valentine's Day.
Listen, here's the thing. So now don't leave me out here by myself, okay?
I got you.
All right.
So
I'm at a point in my life that anybody that's a part of my life, that if you give me something, I want you to give it because you want me to have it.
Yes.
Not because you think I expect for you to do something for me.
Right.
I don't need you to get my hair and nails done. I get my own hair and nails done.
I think too, but here's a good point too. When you value yourself, then the people around you will value you because they will mimic back to you what you're showing off and what you're giving them. And so if you're trying to impress somebody with a gift, or if you are easily impressed by material things, then you're not rooted in your own value. A gift should be, thank you for this gift, but it shouldn't make you or break you or make you feel so extraordinary and so special. I mean, it's a gift from the heart. That's a wonderful thing, but make sure you are comfortable, like you said earlier, giving yourself the same gift that someone else would give you. Especially when it comes to relationships. Those lines are so blurred, and the people are in, friendships and situationships and all this stuff. Listen, get out of
all situationship. Break it down for us. What's a situationship? Because I know what I think a situationship is, but I don't even know. What's a situationship?
If you're in a relationship and it's just complicated, it's toxic. You're together today. You're broken up tomorrow. You're living together today. You're breaking it off tomorrow. It's just a lot going on. You seeing other people. He's seeing other people. When people aren't whole within themselves, they bring all that brokenness and they just create that broken currency. And it's just like a situation. It's like, that's him, that's her, or whatever the case may be. But you want to be in a relationship, love yourself enough and value who you are to be in a relationship with a man that is proud to be in a full relationship with you and no one else. That is a relationship.
Hey, Buck, listen, I just thought about something that you said. Broken currency.
Yep.
Broken currency breeds broken promises.
Yes.
Broken currency. Somebody put that in the comments. Broken currencies breeds broken promises. Yes. And so when you have broken promises, the situationship, it becomes it becomes something that's so disruptive.
Yes.
And that it starts to infringe on the other areas of your life.
Yes.
And so that's why it's so important around this holiday time. If you are dating or if you've met somebody in this virtual world right now, okay, because, you can't really go anywhere right now. And if you can go somewhere right now, you got to be all masked up. And then while you're masked up, you still don't really, I don't feel like that you really develop that trust, so to speak, right away now. Because right now, we looking at everybody like they got COVID. We really are, tell the truth. We looking at everybody like they got it. The way these numbers are rising.
Yes.
We're all, prayerfully, we're practicing social distancing, but still, you have to protect yourself.
Yes.
And so if you're dating someone or getting to know someone or developing some type of connection, some type of friendship, it does not mean that you necessarily have to buy them a gift because a holiday is coming.
Right. Absolutely.
And because you're my friend. I'm not your friend. No, I'm not. And don't send me no Christmas list. Don't send me no Christmas list saying this is what I want on my Christmas list. No, it don't work that way for me. No.
You are the gift. Okay. Ladies say, I am the gift.
Somebody hashtag that I am the gift.
Well, what do you get me for Christmas? Listen, you got it right here. What more do you want? Okay, you're right about it. Don't send me a list. But you know what? I think mature people, they don't really engage in a lot of that foolishness and that silliness. You know, again, women, when you value yourself, you will attract a man that values you. And until then, just wait. I mean, and when I say wait, you're meeting people, but you're filtering them out, just like an interview. You know, that's Bob over there. Okay, Bob, check. Okay, we'll see you later. God bless you. You're interviewing.
Interviews. What's going on in these interviews?
I mean, you're getting to know people. You're finding out their values. You know what, though? Coming up in a religious church, they never taught us how to date. You know what I mean? It was always like, no, you can't date. You gotta wait. God's gonna send you a husband. You need to date people, get to know people, not sleep around with people, but just get to know them and talk with them and find out what their values are. A lot of people, and women especially, we feel the emotion and we think, oh, he's the one after one date. You don't know how many baby mamas he had. You don't know what his parole situation is like.
Wait, did you just say parole situation?
Listen, I done seen it all, okay? Credit situation.
You don't know if he's still playing what is it? PlayStation.
Listen,
or he's getting in line for a PS5 right now. It's a no.
Yeah, he's a gamer. Like, what you do for no? I'm a gamer. Nah, boo.
No.
But you know what though? People.
No.
But you know what? Somebody's husband might be a gamer.
That's different. You said husband.
That's true. I don't want to date no gamers. If your gamer ain't paying due power, I don't want to date no gamer. Okay, just let it go. But I don't want no gamer. Hey, it's okay if you love a gamer. God bless you, baby. You do your gamer. Y'all be on that PX and that shooting and doing all that stuff. I don't have time. But what we will do, you know, we can invest in gamers and we can invest in the technology of it and get in a piece of the pie. But no, you sitting there and then when you 80 years old, your finger like this. You know, Social Security like this. No, the decisions you make today affect your future.
Listen, saying you a gamer, but so listen. So now, as it relates to our budget, okay, as it relates to our budget. So today I did my budget. Today I switch up doing my budget. All right. I switch it up each month based around what my responsibilities are that month. Yeah. And I switch it up based around, you know, my strategic plan, whether or not it's for my business or for my life, or if there's certain things that are coming up that I know that it's worth me investing in because I know that it's going to benefit me later. So today when I did my budget based on the 50-30-20. Okay. Right. All right. So now if we look at the 50-30-20, so I think the 50% is based on your necessities, right?
Yeah, your living.
The 30% is the 30% I think is based around like your wants and stuff like that. And then the 20% is where you pay yourself first.
Yeah, and invest.
Right. All right. So now, where does gift giving fit in the 50-30-20? I'm gonna tell you where I put it in for mine, but where does it fit in?
It fits in the 30 because that's a part of the expenses. The money that you use to invest, that is not for a gift because there's no return. You want to use that 20% for money to make money. So you want to invest in your coaching programs because you know that you're going to increase and learn how to get more clients and make more money. You want to use that for your real estate, for your investments, for your stocks. You want to use that 20% there. That's the untouchable. I say take it out of your expenses because that's exactly what it is. It is an expense. On our budget, we have like a gift expense, or you could put it as a part of your miscellaneous where you just take a percentage out, 2 or 3%, and use that to buy your gifts.
Mm-hmm. And so one of the things that I've been doing also too, which has been working for me, and that is I take $20 every week out of, you know, the cash I've given myself for that week or whatever, and I just put it in my drawer.
Mm-hmm.
And I just put it in my, and I won't count it for like a few weeks or whatever amount of money I've allotted for myself for that week. If I didn't spend it,
Mm-hmm.
I put it in the drawer.
Yeah.
And once I put it in the drawer, it just starts to grow. It starts to grow. It starts to grow. And that money, I keep that money until it gets to a certain amount. Then I put some of it in my savings account. And then some of it I still keep on hand, because you want to keep, a little bit of cash on hand, not a lot. So now I watched this YouTube video, so I'm going somewhere with this, okay? So I keep some, not a lot, not a lot of money at home, but just an emergency if I needed something.
Yeah.
So I was watching this YouTube video with this couple, all right, who have 13 bank accounts, y'all. 13 bank accounts. And they have 13 bank accounts, okay? One account is for gift giving, if they're planning or whatever. One account is for vacation. One account is for all the household expenses. And then there is one account, just for entertainment, one for the car payment. So they have 13 accounts all at the same bank. And what they do is they divvy up the money that way. So say, for example, if the money is in the entertainment account, if there's no money in the entertainment account, there's no entertainment.
Right. I agree. That's how you should do it.
Okay. I was going to ask you your thoughts about it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because I have one main account, and then I divvy the money out, or I use the envelope system and keep the cash on hand. But when the money is gone, the money is gone. And that's where your discipline comes in. It's about your future. What are you building for your future? You want to have money left over. One of our clients at Hello Millionaire, she's a millennial. I have all these like awesome millennial clients. And so when she first came to me, she's like, well, I got to get my nails done. I got to get a massage. I was like, sis, you don't have no money. I mean, you living like you Kim Kardashian, boo. You got to restructure.
She feels like she Kim Kardashian, but she ain't got no money.
I got to get all this stuff. I'm like, no, you don't have to do anything, sweetheart. You don't.
Did you tell her we done been there and done that?
Yeah, but I use some other words I can't say on Coffee with Bridgett and everything.
Okay, I appreciate it.
But no, I had to explain to her what are your priorities and your values. Well, she was able to, she followed the program, she followed the principles. It was an adjustment at first, but she was able to save a large stack of cash within 30 days. And I said, and now you're going to keep building. But how do you feel? You feel better because you know that if something comes up, you don't have to ask anybody for anything. You don't have to beg anybody for anything. You don't have to sit here and cry and be depressed and stressed out. You have the money available. And then once you hit a certain amount, then you start moving into your investments. The good thing for her is she doesn't have, she has just a little bit of debt, not a whole lot of debt. So you're in a prime position, girl. I said, girl, you're in a prime position to go ahead and be a millionaire. You can save at least 20 or 30,000 within the next 6 to 12 months if you follow these principles. So I think a lot of times when it comes to your money, you want to be able to look at it and see where is your money going. One of the things that I do daily, and I definitely have the girls at Hello Millionaire do this every single day, is to look at your bank accounts. Set your phone up that every purchase that you make, it comes across. So then when you go to Chick-fil-A and you like, it's just $10, it comes across to your phone, $10. You're seeing what you're spending your money on, because here's the thing. Where your money goes, that's where your heart is. Mm-hmm. And you can look at your bank account and you can tell.
That's scripture.
Yeah.
That's scripture. Yeah, absolutely. And so I think too, to incorporate with that. So, as part of me working with my clients, I teach you, just like you have a strategic plan for your career, you have to have a strategic plan for your image, because your image affects your bottom line. Your image affects your finances. So if you expect to grow physically, spiritually, financially, you have to make the investment. And so the investment does tie to your finances. So you have to be fiscally responsible, and not just with your money. You have to be responsible with your time, and you have to be responsible with your conversation.
Yes.
Because what comes out of your mouth, you put in the atmosphere. And when you put in the atmosphere, what you speak manifests. What you write down manifests. What you invest sitting in, it manifests. Anytime I'm sitting in the presence of certain people, anytime I'm connected to certain people, anytime that I am taking that time to invest in me, it has to manifest. So it's about you being centered and being focused. And so it ties back to your fashion. It ties back to your finances. And so that alone helps you make good decisions when it comes to relationships.
Yes.
Now, holiday time, some single people, not all single people, because I'm over here having me a good old time being single, okay? Not all single people, because some of us are okay with being single.
And that's a good thing.
Around the holiday time, sometimes single people are lonesome, given the pandemic, given everything that has happened in 2020. And so they find that giving gifts or getting gifts is what they feel like helps them. Now, me on the other hand over here, okay, I done bought my own gifts for my own self.
I see that Louis Vuitton bag under that tree.
Child, and I done wrapped my own gifts for my own self. I got my own Christmas pajamas. And I'm going to watch Christmas movies as I talk to my family. And I'm going to make my first charcuterie board. I'm so hyped about that, okay? I got the whole thing planned out. Like, I got a whole situation going on over here, okay? I'm so hyped about my first charcuterie board, all right? So listen, so now let's talk about these stages of relationships when it comes to, giving.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to put a twist on it. Hey, Eric, thanks for joining us. Let's talk about these stages of relationship when it comes to your fashion and your gift giving. Because, when you go on, your virtual date, people don't see you from the waist up. Now, unless you Tish Bell, you're going to stand up and give a whole. Are y'all enjoying this tonight? If y'all are enjoying this tonight, please leave us a comment and say, I am enjoying this.
Let us know.
Some tips, and we're going to make sure that you keep some money in your account. And we're going to make sure that if you are buying for your boo, your significant other, your husband, your sugar daddy, your sugar mama.
What? Sugar mama?
No, because I got men on here. That's why I said your sugar mama.
See, I caught myself. Okay, go ahead, baby.
Listen. So, all right. I'm thinking that you set a budget, okay? You set a budget based on relationship levels, okay? It's levels to this, okay?
It is.
I just met you, and if I feel compelled to get a gift, okay? If I feel compelled to get a gift and I just met you, when I say I just met you, I don't mean 30 days. I just met you to me means 6 months. That means I just met you, okay?
Oh, Lord, 6 months, sis.
Yes, sugar. 6 months. 6 months means I just met you to me. It might be for you, but no, it's 6 months for me because I got a brand I got to protect. I got character and integrity. I got my name. I got to protect.
You're getting to know the person, though. But you're getting to know the person.
Right. That's why I said I just met you. Somebody I just met. Yeah. I got a cap on this. It's a $100 gift and I just met you. No, sugar. That ain't how this work. And you're not coming to my house.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Especially
if you in public places.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no laying up over here. Now I know people is doing all kind of stuff.
Coffee mug. If you don't have your coffee with Bridgett, you have your coffee with Bridgett.
I have a couple coffee with Bridgett mugs, but I got the goal, be a gold digger.
Listen, if you get your Coffee with Bridgett coffee mug. If you don't have your mug, log on to www.thebbexperience.com.
Please, you need a coffee mug so you can sip on your coffee when you're watching Coffee with Bridgett. But the thing is, like you said, the levels to the gifts, again, how much money do you have saved? What's your financial life looking like? And why are you buying them a gift? Now, me on the other hand, because I'm financially conscious, I have these conversations with the guys that I'm talking to or dated. Like they know up front. Sometimes I might even shoot myself in the foot with stuff, but I'm like, if you know that you are trying to build something or you're doing something, then you need to really like focus on that. Don't try to buy my love. Don't try to do that. But if you know you want to buy a membership in the Hello Millionaire, my ex did that. He was like, he used to pay for all my stuff. And wait a minute, this is the wrong show. I'm going back. Forget him. This is old stuff. See, that's how you get Tish Bell. If you want to date Tish Bell,
tell them you can go to www.thebeautyexperience.com and get you some jewelry. Like these earrings I got on tonight. All right.
But here's the thing. If he does that, that shows that he knows you. He's watching you. He's a part of your life. He's not just coming with some gift from Target, or it could be anywhere, any designer store. But ladies, I guess my thing is, I say you give them the 6 months, but I'm gonna get you a gift. I mean, Christmas, I think I would have to give you at least 6 months too. Before, I might get you something small, maybe a gift card to a restaurant. But
I'm going to a gift card to get you some coffee. You going to Donut? You going to Wawa? You going to Olive Garden? No, sure.
Wait a minute. Well, it depends on where you are.
Daryl Walker, your best friend on here.
Who up Daryl up there?
Yeah.
Oh, I better be good, because honey, he'll be calling me talking about that. See, I'm gonna get you straight for you up there doing all that talking about you looking for somebody at Daddy on Coffee with Bridgett, honey. He likes to get me straight. But now Daryl Walker. See, that I can buy him a gift. You know what I mean? And it's a gift from the heart. But see, Daryl done messed me up. I ain't gonna be good. But I think, ladies, and you know what you can do though? You can tell your significant other, depending on where you are financially, we're just not gonna do any gifts. Right. And just be honest about it.
Daryl said the first month a man deserve a gift. Daryl, that's a no for me.
Daryl need to get off of Coffee with Bridgett. He need to
keep no.
Yeah, the first month.
You don't get no gift after the first month. No.
He is doing too much up here. I don't even listen. If your birthday's the first month, I'm gonna get you a card. I would get you a car and a gift card for $25 to Red Lobster. That's what Beyonce said.
And let's be clear. We're not being cheap, okay?
No.
I want to be clear. Like, we're not being cheap. It's about setting standards and boundaries for yourself, not the other person. Right. It's not about the other person. It's about me setting boundaries and standards for myself.
Right. And then a guy may think you're trying to buy him too. You know how guys are, because they filling you out too. So they got you over here. They got Shaniqua over here. They got Brenda over here. So they're trying to fill you out and see what you're going to do. Listen, I'm not buying your love. If it's your birthday in the first month, I will get you a gift. I'm not even taking you out to dinner. I will get you a gift and a gift card. And I know, you give without expectations, but I'm going to see what you do when my birthday come around, boo.
Daryl said I'll buy a gift. Daryl said I'll buy a gift for a female the first month.
Well, I'm gonna tell you about Daryl though. Daryl is a big time spender. Okay, he likes to spend money because he got it. So if y'all single ladies up here, y'all got to go through me to get to him anyway. Ask his other ex. But anyways, he likes to spend money and he's gonna buy nice gifts. But I don't think in the first, I guess he's a guy though. He should, because you're trying to impress her. I'm not trying to impress the guy.
All right, so Belle.
Yes, girl.
Y'all get your questions ready. All right, let's give the people some tangible tips they can use, okay? Yes. Some things that they can use when it comes. He said, let a man present the female a gift first. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But it should be something memorable. It shouldn't be. The first gift for me should not be you going out and buy a Gucci wallet or a Gucci bag. No, it should be a card, some flowers, some chocolate. It should be something that you put thought into.
Girl, you pay. He can pay my car payment, okay? He's like, hey, this your first gift. I'll take it.
I can't. That's a lot of fun. Let's give the ladies and gentlemen, our CEOs, here some tangible advice that they can use. Okay. So holiday season, gift giving. All right. Yeah. So the first thing you want to do is you definitely want to establish your budget. That's the first thing. Establish your budget. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's too late to establish your budget for 2020. Okay. For gift giving. Christmas is a week and a half, 2 weeks away. Okay. ain't established a budget right now. If you ain't got no money set aside for it, don't buy nobody no gift. Don't. Yeah, don't buy nobody no gifts if you ain't got nothing set up already.
I agree.
You got to take some inventory. And you can't be so emotionally attached that you just want to go out spending for the sake of spending.
No.
So the first thing is establish your budget. That's the first thing. The second thing is that there are levels to relationships, friendships, and bonds.
Yes.
So make sure that you're crystal clear on that.
Yes.
Make sure that you are crystal clear that you're not giving with the expectation to get something back.
Yes.
You got to give beyond the gift.
I like that.
What you want to add to my list?
I agree with even the setting aside. And here's the thing, guys. You can get small gifts or you can get nice gifts in small amounts. So you don't have to spend, an astronomical amount of money. If you set something aside, go ahead and do that. But make sure as you're jumping into January that you're really being financially smart, that you're starting fresh. You're like, okay, I'm going to start fresh with my finances. Also, if you cannot get a gift, do not feel bad about it. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Give something to yourself. You are just as valuable. So you want to make sure, gift yourself a massage or get your nails done or whatever it is that you need to do. But don't buy gifts to impress people. And sometimes in this pandemic, certain look at Daryl talking about pass some heavy bricks. Now, he was here when you preached pass the bricks. But also with the gift giving, if you're unable to give a gift, as we said before, it's okay. Just communicate with people and just let it be known that you're doing something different with your finances. But small gifts, again, gifts from the heart, that is what is meaningful, but please, I'm asking you, don't put it on your credit card. Don't go into debt trying to buy people gifts. If your financial level has changed in the pandemic, just because you've increased doesn't mean you got to go out and spend more on gifts. If it's decreased, you don't have to spend more to look like, you were at the beginning of the year. Do what you can do and be okay with it. Just be okay with it.
Be okay with it and be okay with you after. Oh, child, let me have some coffee.
Clear it out.
Be okay with you after the holiday.
Yes.
And then if this person is around, I say 6 months, and you want to start the gift giving, to me, I think that's different. So after 6 months, you deserve some cologne.
Listen, I feel like this. At this point, ladies, you want to make sure that your finances are in order. You want to make sure that you have an emergency fund. You want to make sure that you are fully funding your retirement accounts. And I'm just going to tell you the Tish Bell rule. Until my stuff is done, nobody gives anything, okay? Because I spent years giving everything to everybody else. I'm not doing that anymore. So what we're doing now is we're making sure that we are financially set, for now and the future. And then we give you gifts.
Daryl said no cheap cologne. Daryl, we're going to buy you some Joe Malone, okay?
You know what? He is cutting up.
Listen, and if you got family members, ladies in your life that, you need to buy a gift for, we got some accessories over here. These are the earrings that I have on tonight.
Yeah, and those are gorgeous. Go ahead and you know what, ladies? Get some for yourself. Make sure you purchase for you. As women, we're constantly giving to everybody else. And at the end of the day, what's left with us? Go ahead and show us some beautiful headbands.
Because I'm living for a headband in this season, okay? Listen, while you got your virtual dates, all right? Your virtual date, and you're going to be seen from the top up. And you might not be able to get to the hairdresser, all right? Get you one of these headbands. I'm telling you, these headbands would transform your look. We got it in silver. We got it in purple, which is my favorite, which is the purple ring. And then we got it in gold. And if you want to see how they look, go ahead and check out my website, www.bbexperience.com, or look at my most recent photos. You'll see me wearing the headband. So listen, Go ahead and get you a gift. All right, get you a gift. Get you a gift.
Get you a gift. Get you a gift, honey. And guess what? When you put them on, the man in your life gonna be like, babe, I'm so glad you didn't give me no cologne, but you got them beautiful earrings from the BB experience because you just
look, you couldn't get your hair done, but you got you a nice headband. How about that?
Exactly. Send them on over to BB, honey. We got some stuff over there for them, okay?
Listen, and if your significant other, they decide they want to level up and they want to invest in themselves, go on over to Hello Millionaire, okay?
Come on. Get your money straight, girl. Then you won't even be worried about it. Next Christmas buying gifts, because see, you will be living your best life, making sure that you are secure. And so many women go through so much abuse, financial abuse, just so many different things. And it's like, again, when you get into those relationships, are you carrying the baggage from the old relationship or what he didn't do or what, he should have done into this new relationship? Get to know yourself. And you said a great point. Level up in your fashion. And that doesn't mean that you have to, go out and get a $200 shirt. But what it means is you will attract how you look. And even though we're in this season of being at home, you can still look fabulous. You want to do it for yourself. So go ahead. You know what? Make this Christmas be like, you know what? I'm going to give myself the gift of leveling up with the BB experience. I'm going to give myself the gift of the financial experience. And I'm going to make sure that when I step into 2021, I'm looking like I own the bank. I'm ready for success. I'm dressed for success. Your image, not only your outer image, because you work with the ladies on the outer image and the inner image. So you begin to up-level your mind and your thoughts about yourself. And guess what? You will attract the right significant other in your life.
Yes.
Just if he got a bad.
Invest in you this Christmas. Yes. Invest in you this Christmas. And if you are single at Christmas, you know what? Do stuff for yourself.
Yes.
Listen, honey, me and my girls, we be on a house party. Listen. We was a good old time this summer. We had a pool party doing COVID-19. Had a pool.
Right.
All of us was at home with our bathing suits on and our sunglasses on, eating cookout food on house party. Create your own experience.
And you said something. Just because you're single doesn't mean you have to sit and sit on the couch and eat popcorn and be like, I wish I had a man. No, we are living our best life. We enjoy our life. And that's when you know that if somebody comes into your life, if they don't add to your happiness and they're subtracting, they gotta go. Right? So again, plan out your Christmas experience. Go ahead, get your playlist together, get the food you're going to eat together, have yourself a party, get your, the charcuterie board. Am I saying that right?
Get you a charcuterie board. Listen, y'all, I'm so hyped. I'm going to take a picture of my board. Listen, I'm so hyped. Yes. I got my whole charcuterie board. I got me different kinds of cheeses.
What kind of cheese are you putting on the board?
Say what now?
Have you figured out your cheese and your meat?
Yes. And I got this fig spread. I mean, I got all kind of stuff, honey, for my board. And I'm going to be sitting here watching Hallmark movies. I'm going to be FaceTiming with you. I'm going to be FaceTiming with all my other friends.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna check in with a few that are on my roster, see what's going on over there. I'm here and look at the fireplace with my Christmas lights on. I'm opening gifts I bought for myself. I'm opening gifts that other people bought for me. And I'm gonna balance my checkbook knowing that all my bills are paid.
Listen, that is
happy with me.
That's
I'm gonna talk to my family too.
Ladies, be free and be happy with you. You don't need someone else to make you happy. They need to add to your happiness. So go ahead. If you're gonna plan out your Christmas party, if you're single, in the comments, go ahead and type, that you're planning out your Christmas party. Bridgett gave us some dynamic tips to get your board, get your movies.
Listen, let's make it a contest. If you're single on here, all right. If you're single, we got to come up with a cute name. If you're single on here, take a picture of like what you're doing, like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and hashtag. You know what? Hashtag Christmas with Tish and Bridgett. No, hashtag Bridgett and Tish. Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Share your posts. Yeah. We're going to share your post. We're going to show you some love. Daryl, I got you. I'll pick out gifts for you. We're going to show you some love, and we're going to celebrate with you, okay? Because that's a good old time.
Listen, a fabulous time. Go ahead and do it and join in on the party. Get your Christmas pajamas. We're having a Christmas pajama, a Zoom party with Hello Millionaire Monday night. We're going to be in pajamas and we're going to talk money. But I got my Christmas pajamas. But you got some fancy pajamas. I know we got to wrap it up in a minute. But you, honey, you done went first class on a sister, honey. I got my little jogger set. But, baby, you done brought out doggone Paris pajamas, baby.
I got more than one set of pajamas. Listen.
This is a Christmas to remember, a December. And that's what you want to do. You just want to have a blast. You
want to go into 2021 excited and happy.
Yes, you want to be happy. Sis, you're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it.
Yes.
So we can give you permission to spend some money to get your Christmas pajamas. Join us Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Just have yourself a blast.
And please tag me and Tish.
We're going to be propped up with our feet up, baby.
Listen, tag us so we can show you some love. Daryl got me distracted. He told me, can he wear some see-through pajamas? I can't wear him.
You know what? I need
listen. So tag us on your Christmas pajamas. Listen, the fun does not stop here. Tonight, you're getting a double dose of the BB experience. All right, you're getting a double dose tonight. So if you have any questions for me and Tish, we got a couple more minutes before we got to wrap it up. Tish is off to teach her master class, and you can catch me.
You're going to be
at 8:30 on Faith and Fashion, hosted by one of my sister girls, Toya Marshall of T. Marche. So I'll be on Faith and Fashion at 8:30 tonight, so we can continue the slativities.
Yes,
continue all of this action, this fun.
And you're going to be changing your wardrobe, so they want to see exactly what Bridgett is going to be wearing here.
Yeah, I am going to change clothes.
Yeah, Bridgett, you're just a fashion queen, baby. That's just it.
I'm gonna change clothes, you know.
Because you know what? Whenever
I can't tell on the camera, but you know, look, look at that. You don't see this?
I see it, style.
Let me lean in. You see this glitter on these eyes? Come on, these eyes. Okay.
Come on here, Philadelphia hip hop. We see you. We see you. We see you.
All right. Listen, if you ain't never seen glitter like for Liza Nicole artistry, okay?
Listen, it's time to be good.
And my lashes lash me down. Listen, don't play with it, all right? Listen, we come to give you some Merry and Christmas on this face today, okay?
We got a question.
What's our question?
Darren Walker asked, what is a good gift to get an ex that is still a friend? A call.
Goodbye. A goodbye.
Wait a minute. Some Russell Stovers. I won't get them nothing. Listen, if you an ex of Tish Bell, you don't want nothing. I ain't crazy like I used to be, but listen, my ex, they don't want
to. No, you can give them one. You can give them some chocolate.
Listen, God bless
what
you.
What kind of friends are y'all? Is she your ex? What kind of friends?
You know, this new relationships, baby. They break up and we friends.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to help you with that.
I say get them a card, tell them to be blessed and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight was so much fun. Please meet me back here next Thursday. I have Dr. Marquita Williams with me next Thursday. She is the love doctor. And she's going to the love doctor. We spread some holiday love, okay? It's going to still be festive. And we're going to give you some advice on how to date virtually, safe, how to date virtually during the pandemic, what questions you should be asking. But now Tish has helped us, you know, how to handle the money part. You know, I'm gonna keep your fashion game on lock. All right. Dr. Marquita gonna help us on how to date during the pandemic. If you are not following me on all social media, follow me, Bridgett Battles, the Bridgett Battles Experience. Follow me. Let's talk. Let's connect. And if you're not following my sister girl, Tish, tell the people where to find you at, girl.
You can find me at the Tish Bell on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, tishbell.com. That's the Tish Bell, the Tish Bell Experience. The Make It Rain experience, baby.
I don't have the capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, we had so much fun tonight. As always, listen, As always, I enjoy these conversations. I hope we gave you some tangible tips tonight. Of course, we had a lot of fun tonight, but we want to make sure that, we spreaded some love and gave you some tips, and we want to encourage you, let you know that your sister girls are here with you. Don't forget, tag us in your Christmas pajamas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yes. And come on by www.thebbexperience.com. Get you some Christmas gifts, get you some headbands, get you some jewelry. And listen, we want you to be blessed and prosperous. And get you a Coffee with Bridgett coffee mug. Shop www.thebbexperience.com. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next Thursday, cheers. All right, talk to you soon.